before I start, I would like to ask you guys, who here are passionate about video and art? Please raise your hand. Passionate about video? Wala? Isa lang? Who here are passionate about business? Wala din. Kasi I understand you guys are from College of Business, tama? But none of you are passionate about business? Okay, so who here were forced by your friends, your parents to enroll in a business college, in a business program? Come on, be honest, no one's watching. Yes? Okay. If ever, so those who are passionate or who are into video and who are into business, you guys are in for a treat. But to those who are not passionate about business and have a thing for video, I might change your mind. Okay? The reason why I asked you guys who are into video and business is because I want to know my market. I want to know you guys. I want to know how I will approach you. I want to know how I am going to teach you. Because you are here after all, and I'm going to talk about videos that matter. So, if ever you're wondering who the fuck am I, who the fuck is this guy, I'm Jaggy Garnett. I am owner and director of Avant-Garde Creatives, a video production company in Manila, and founder and president of Avant-Garde Live and Ali Creative Learning, an online educational platform. So, for this seminar, honestly, okay, so I want to ask, why are you here? Anyone?
To learn more about photography.
Okay, that's one. Anybody else? Why are you here? Is this a required class that you need to attend to? Yes? Okay. So if that's the case, I want you guys to understand and to learn at least something from me. Because from my understanding, you guys are in business. You're in a business course. You're in a business college. I want to teach you video and business. And probably I might change your mind. You might see the passion and the love for video making and business. Okay, so because I see that none of you, only one, is really into video, and another one. Okay, the goal of this talk, this seminar, is I have 4 goals for you guys. First is to teach you how to make videos that matter. Okay, it's totally different about video making, videography, cinematography. Yes, it's part of it, but I want to teach you guys how to create videos that matter, that really matter. Second goal is to teach you guys the business of video. Why doing business in video is a fun and exciting thing. Well, at least for me. I want to share it with you guys. I want you to feel it. Third goal is how to make money with video. Do you guys would like to make money?
Yes, of course.
Yes, yes. Do you want me to teach you guys how to make money with video? So, not with YouTube. If you might be thinking that you might be creating viral videos, no. I'm going to teach you how to make money. Is that okay? Do you like that? Okay. My fourth goal is for you guys to go home, digest everything that I'm going to tell you, talk about, wake up tomorrow, make videos that matter, and start making money. Is that okay? Is that an exciting thing? Promise? Okay. The reason why I want to change your mind about video and business and money making is for you, to help you guys, if ever. I don't know what your future plans are after graduating or after college, but I want you guys to see and learn a potential that you can do. If ever that the time comes that you don't know what to do next. I'm not also entirely sure what business colleges teach you guys here. I know about business, but I don't know what they teach you. I didn't go through that process. So what I'm gonna teach you are not the theories, are not the fundamentals of business. I'm gonna teach you about the actual practice of business. How you can apply it tomorrow, how you can apply it to your classmate and probably earn money. Is that okay? Okay, before, I'd like to do a little about me. Again, my name is Jaggy Garnett. I started out as a photographer. I started photography around 2011, 2012. I did freelance. And then afterwards, I was able to, one of my images was put up in a billboard along EDSA. And then afterwards, I became a videographer. I fell in love with film. I fell in love with moving pictures, motion pictures. Afterwards, I became a director. That's when I started my company, Avant-Garde Creatives, a video production company. During those times, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of failures, successes. One of my proudest moments was I was able to make 2 million in less than 2 years with just a camera that, just a basic entry-level camera. And I want you guys to understand how you can also do that. For this class, for this seminar, for this talk, I want to take you on a journey. Okay? I want to take you on a journey, step-by-step process, how one factor affects the other. It's a ladder. It's a process. It's a ladder. One thing leads to another. Another leads to another. Something better. Something ideal. I am hoping that you guys would see how this affects your life. When I started out doing photography, at first, I just wanted to do photography. I just want to take images. I did fashion, I did portraits, I did weddings, and so on. And then I developed. I became a videographer, a cinematographer, where I did short films. Our first ever short film, which I directed, luckily, won 6 out of 9 awards in UST short film contest. We had Best Director, Best Picture, Best Actor, People's Choice Award, Best Music Scoring, and so on and so forth. That was my very first short film. I came from an architecture school. I knew nothing about photography. I knew nothing about video. I knew nothing about business. I did not even graduate. 4th year or 5th year, architecture school is a 5-year it's a 5-year program, but I was there for 7 years. During my 6th year, sixth year second sem, I was not able to enroll because of grades. I failed the grade, and then I was not able to. I was not able to take the next class, the next thesis class. So during that time that I was not able to enroll in any school. I enroll in UST. What I did was, instead of being a bum, I pursued my passion. I did photography, I did film, until I set up my own company. I started my own business, Avant-Garde Creatives. So imagine. And then, the next sem, first year of my 7th year, then I was able to enroll again to catch up for my thesis. So imagine, as a business owner, as a businessman, as a director, I was in class, I was wearing my uniform, and then my phone would ring. And I would go out and then I would talk to my client. You know, the client on the other end would think that I am the boss, I am the director of this company, where they didn't know that I was just a student. I was in class. And then there was some point in during that time that I felt shy to go to the office because I was wearing my uniform. In the morning, I would go to the office and work, and then afterwards, during the afternoon, I would put on my uniform and go to school. I had to leave early. But the exciting thing about that was, you know, I was a student and yet I had my own company. I had my own business. I started my own business without knowing how it runs, how to work it. You know, isn't that an amazing feeling? Imagine you guys right now. You have your own company. You have your own people working while you're sitting here doing schoolwork. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Yes. You're in class, you're learning, and you're making money. Isn't that an amazing feeling? It's not an easy life, but it's an amazing feeling, right? And then the second sem, I had the opportunity to enroll. It was my last sem, my last thesis sem. One more sem, and I am able to graduate. But then I saw another opportunity, which made me decide to drop out, to not enroll my second sem. In order for me to pursue my passion, in order for me to pursue my career, in order for me to develop further, to grow, and understand what I am meant to be. Of course, syempre, my parents were disappointed. A lot of my friends, you know, I was in school for 7 years. I was delayed. My parents are disappointed. But I made them realize na, Mom, Dad, this is my passion. This is what I want to do. I see heads going. So I'm guessing you have your own passions that you want to do and you're stuck here doing whatever. But I had to sacrifice. I had to sacrifice a lot of things. My family's, how they see me. My school, definitely. And then the investment my parents made for my school. I had to sacrifice those in order for me to pursue my passion, to pursue what I love. I'm sure you all have your own stories. You're all going through these struggles, dilemmas, probably pre-quarter life crisis at times. Yeah. But it's okay. I want you guys to know that it's okay. Wherever you are right now, it's okay. You don't have to rush. You guys are still young. How old are you guys? Average? 18? 16? I started, I started my passion, my career, my hobby when I was 20 years old. 2 years from now, from you guys. And then 5 years after, this is where I am right now. I'm here talking to you guys, sharing what I learned. The reason why I am telling these things because I want you to understand that it's okay. That I am like you. I am just like you. I was there sitting behind that desk listening to someone. I remember the first time, do you guys know who Jason Magbano is? Famous wedding filmmaker? No? I remember a time when I was in college, when I was in school. He had the talk inside our building. And I was so excited. Oh my God, Jason Magbano is coming to our school. So I went there. So I went and watched him. Jason is a really, really good speaker. He knows how to connect. And from that moment on, I admired him. I saw the passion, I saw his struggles. I knew where he came from, and I know where he is going. And by that time, he was already popular. He was already making millions a month. So then after the talk, people started asking questions. They started about how more on the technicals, camera settings, camera lenses, and so on and so forth. Everybody was asking the same thing. And deep inside, I wanted to ask something. I wanted to ask him what I knew that would help me grow better. So I stood up. I came up to the mic and I asked him, Sir Jason, how do you market yourself? It's a question that a lot of, passionate people, passionate creative people, just like you guys then, fail to ask. Is how can you actually grow? Of course, developing your skills in whatever hobbies or passions you have, it's developing your skills, it's important. But how do you take it a step further? Everything I've learned from photography to videography to directing to running a business to being an entrepreneur, it was all self-taught. I had no one to teach me. I had some mentors, yes, but not enough for me to grow. So everything was self-taught. And that is one of the reasons why I started another company called Avant-Garde Live or Ali Creative Learning. And I'm gonna tell you why later. Okay. I wanna ask you guys, kasi I understand that the goal of this seminar is for me to teach you how to create videos, correct? Do you guys like to make videos? Huh? What? I'm sorry.
I do love videos, but it's for me so hard to make a nice video.
Okay. I'll help you later. Anybody else who wants to make a video? A really nice video. Ganon. Who wants to make a video that matters, that makes money? Come on, raise your hand, please. I wanna see, because the reason why I am asking, because I have two guns with me right now. I want to know which one to shoot, which one to use in order for me to hit the right market. I can teach about the art, or I can teach about the business. So which one do you want? The business. Teaching the two would take a lot of time. Teaching these two would take a lot of time, and I have only until 12 p.m. So, business. I want to teach you to make money out of doing videos. Not YouTube, Don't get me wrong. We're not gonna do YouTube videos. We're not gonna do vlogging. Okay, basic cinematography and the video directing. Because you chose how to make videos, how to do business with videos, the only thing you need, the only basic cinematography and the only basic directing skills that you need, the only equipments you need is a tripod, a camera, a good audio recording device, and an internet connection. That's it. If you chose art, if you chose the art side, I would tell you guys a lot about cinematography, about equipments and everything and the techniques. But for this matter, since you chose business, all you need is a tripod, a camera, and a good audio recording device, a good microphone, and a good internet connection. Directing is you just have to understand and to know what you guys want to happen. There is a story I told my interns. They kept asking, they told me that they want to be good filmmakers, they want to be good video makers. But the fear that they had was they don't have the money to buy expensive gears, to buy all the nice gears. And I told them, I did not have a really nice gear when I started. Sir, what camera is that? That's an entry-level camera. Yes. The Canon counterpart, I made 2 million out of it. That camera. I did not have the biggest equipment. I did not have the grandest equipment, but I made 2 million out of it. How? By doing business. So I told them, what do you want? Do you want to make good videos, or do you want to earn from doing videos? Syempre, of course, they want to earn. And I told them the reason why what if you earn first from doing videos, and then when you have a lot of money, that's when you buy the equipments that you need. How I made 100,000 pesos out of an X deal. Are you familiar with X deals? Barter trades. Barter trades? Yes. X deals. Barter trades. It's when you give something in exchange for something non-monetary. So for example, you sir, I'm gonna hire you to take pictures of me. In exchange, I'm gonna expose your name. I'm gonna give you exposure. That's how an X deal works. They don't pay, but you provide service. This was a project. A billboard project. Yeah, the billboard that I told you. It was an X deal. I was not paid, yet they had my image up for more than a year along EDSA, and they were making millions out of it. They were making millions out of it. I didn't get any. So what do average photographers or creative professionals, what would they do? I don't know, they move on. But what I did, I understood. I asked myself, how were they able to do it? How? How were they able to make millions out of something they did not even pay? Any guess? Of course, it's a billboard. They promote and advertise their brand, their company. They didn't pay me. If they were to pay me, I would have charged 100,000. But no, diba? So I understood the process. I understood how. I understood why. How they did it. And I tried doing it. What they did was, are you guys aware of leverage? Yes? Leverage? Leverage? No? Yes? When the art of leverage is when you use something to amplify something. So, I understood. I studied it. How? How were they able to make it? I knew then that they were using me. Right before I took that project, I knew that they were using me, that they were gonna use me. So what I did was, what about I use them as well? What about I use them? They're using me, I use them. I wanna make money out of them. So what I did was, once the billboard was up, I took a photo of the billboard, I posted it. A lot of people, syempre, they gave positive reactions about it. Jaggy, good job, galing mo, you're so amazing. Big time ka na, ganon. And I leveraged on that. I leveraged on that thought that they think that I was a big time. So I said, yes, big time na ako, guys. May billboard ako. So what happened after? What happened afterwards was because I was able to leverage on that. I was able to up my brand as a professional, that I am this big guy, this big time guy. I marketed it to the right people. To the right people, to the right companies, to the right brands who can afford, who can spend a lot. So yeah, they did not pay me, but I got a lot of projects after it. People started thinking that I was a great photographer.